What up, bro? What's going on? What's happening? Drisky, what's going on, man? How you feeling, bro? What's going on, man? Appreciate y'all coming by on here, man, stopping by and stuff, man. Always. What's going on, Jay? What's happening, bro? What y'all up to today, man? I mean, well, I should, but it's not day for y'all in the area where I at. Y'all might be somewhere where it's nighttime right now. Uh, Jay, as far as me, man, is like no, the out of there looks good, but no, inside I'm not good, man. You know, I'm still pissed off at what happened yesterday at the damn cardiologist, man. That shit just bugged the hell out of me, man. Man, I'm happy to breathe, man, but it comes at a cost for me, cause like shallow ass breathing, man. Like that shit, it ain't looking. I mean, well, I'm gonna have to be positive as much as possible, man. Ever think about what, Jay? St. Louis in the building. Listen, yeah, Jay. Pause, bro. Like, no homo, bro. No homo. It's more like salute to you, bro. Salute, salute. You can love a brother, bro, but you got to make sure you make that real clear, man. With you know, no gay talk tactics, which I don't think you that anyway. Feel me? Hey, I had a few people, man, in my family as alcoholics, man. The only thing I can tell you, man, is get better soon, man. And, you don't want alcohol to be the number one death killer, man. You feel what I'm saying? You want to be able to still live. No, I don't drink, man, so I'm always sober, bro. There's no I'm not under the influence of no drugs. My hair grew like this though, John L. NBA Drisky, you smoke weed and drink, Jay. That's cool. That's cool, man. But you know what I'm saying, like, but as long as it don't overconsume you, man. Like, I haven't even. I mean, if you call, I would say this, right? Me taking like a little shot of drink, like a little shot like this, and just downing it, right? I don't consider that drinking. It's just trying something out. The only reason why I did that is because people was asking me, just drink this, man, see how you feel. But nah, me as far as smoking weed, I had took a puff a long time ago with one of my partners because he was daring me and shit. But that was a little puff. But as far as like doing it recreational and all the time, I don't drink or smoke, man, at all. Period. That's true though. Too much of anything can unalive you. Yeah, yes, sir. I get you, Jay. If it means to take the pain away, but nah, bro, you got to find out some other. Utilize your time doing something else as opposed to you going to the weed and drink, man, because they ain't gonna do shit but just a quicker way to kill you. True, E. True. All the time, bro. Yeah, so it makes it worse. I mean, I don't know how to answer that, Jay, because I'd never been under the influence, so I couldn't tell you, bro. But only thing I can tell you is that I'm pray for you, my man. I get you, Elliot. It's your life, man. You do what you feel, man. I don't know what you mean. Whatever name it is, you love your movies, Whoopi. I don't know what that means. Yeah, it ain't no answer though. But chills, man. Like it ain't no answer, bro. It's just you put your. I mean, they always say don't trust nobody, right? But I don't want to. I don't want to end up being in a situation where I don't feel like I can trust somebody, right? Because that's what's keeping the divide from us anyway. You know, I know people is crazy out there, but we can't be on the same level as them because of their actions. You feel what I'm saying? What's going on, Marco? Exactly. E. So you're losing anyway. No, I found a way to lose my paying some other way, man. Like, I mean, drinking and smoking is the easiest thing to go to, man. Man, appreciate you, Drisky. I mean, man, I'm positive, man. I mean, some more stuff happened today, man, but I'm not even gonna talk about it, man. I'm not gonna talk about it because you gonna get the trolls on here, man, who just be talking, and I don't even have the energy to go back and forth with them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to be positive, man, as best as I can. It formed by itself like this. I didn't get my hair like nothing. It just formed like this. Key thing is not to mess with it too much. Appreciate you, Muhammad. Oh man, listen, drinking and stuff don't take away your intelligence. That's just a way to escape your reality of what's going on with you in your life right now. Appreciate you, Muhammad. Yeah, yeah. Chill, look, big chill. That's the truth, bro. I'm the same way. I got too much love in my heart, right? I'll say this: I'm aware of your ass. I'm aware of your ass, and you can't pull the punches on me like that. I don't give a fuck if I'm gullible or not. Because if you try to pull something on me, I gotta protect myself. Yeah, it is saying, brother. They do that shit. Talk, man. What's going on, bro? What's happening? What's happening, man? What's happening? Hey, I seen that shit, E. Good shit, boys. You got them cucumbers, man. The non-GMO shit that they don't have, they can't affect nothing, bro. It's all you. That shit, it's a good feeling, man. You won't get sick off that. What up, Jay? What's happening, bro? Just try to stay positive, man. Yeah, unemployment does it to people, man. But that's society's way of making you feel like you shit and that you ain't a man because you ain't got it right. And you're talking about a guy who worked 30 plus years, man. I understand what you mean, Javon, but don't let that shit uh, base you on your identity. Yeah, I never thought you would see a mega chain either, though, Deems. You see the mega chain though. Right on, bro. Man, no problem though, Drisky. I had to come on, bro. Appreciate you, Iman. You said sorry. Keisha. You said sorry. You look. Maybe it's the hair. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all right now for the trolls, right? Y'all come in here. If y'all come in here talking shit, I'm just gonna act like I don't see you. So you can do. I may choose to indulge you depending on the comment, right? But again, you're gonna waste your time. So have at it. You'll be by yourself. Yes, sir, Drisky. Yes, Kia. Man, I'm telling you, bro. The 411 footage live, man. I don't think I had one, man. I'm just going through some shit right now that I'm trying to think about right now, man. I'll just say this though. This world is such a divided place, bro. And the more you keep people out here that practice this shit, man, it constantly be a divide. And the way I was raised, man, we can settle out our differences, man. But you don't put down your fellow brother or sister, man. No matter what they got going on. It's the fucking powers that be that got your mind altered into thinking something different, man. And for the motherfuckers out who think that because I'm tapped in with reality, that I'm losing my mind, you out your motherfucking mind. That doesn't take it with me. My situation doesn't take away my happiness. You feel me? I'm still happy. I'm just hyper aware, right? I don't want to be one of these people who just sleep and walk around like I don't know shit that's going on. I know what's going on. You feel me? I just choose to indulge with people I want to indulge with. Simple, man. And by the way, y'all, under no way, shape, or form, right? Because this chat is gonna be moving, right? So I'm not gonna be. I do my normal shit with going through the chat, and so if the message is late, they be late. They be late, right? So again, I may be answering the message 1 or 2 minutes later or whatever. But if you want to get your chat your message seen immediately, you send a super chat, right? Not because of this purpose for me, right? It's for you to get your comment seen because this is how that shit works. If it be too much, you got to be able to get your comment seen, and I can touch on it. Big chills. I think there is such a so I mean even on here, right? It's such a thing as easy work because you sharing your knowledge. I think sharing knowledge with people is the easiest work you can ever have in your life. What's going on? How you doing, Roxanne? I got a stress test when I was in the hospital. Shit earlier this month or late in June when I went. They gave me a stress test, but as far as an echocardiogram, I haven't had it yet. Man, listen, E, The Walking Dead, bro. That's the epitome, man, of how shit is out here. And by the way, I watch a couple of your videos because I know you don't like to put yourself in your camera and shit on your channel, but I still listen to your voice and shit. And I listened to those 2 videos you talking about with the episodes of Walking Dead and shit. So I was tuning into those the other night. They really are hiding behind that mask. How you doing, Miss Red Wine? I'm trying to be happy. I'm trying to be happy, man. It's so hard in a world full of demons. Yeah, that's the way I am too, Chills. Like if my back is against the wall, bro, what you expect me to do, right? I just say this: don't put my back against the wall. Don't force my hand. If you force my hand, I'm gonna have to act accordingly. I'll be okay, man, because for one, I know for a fact that I wouldn't have to be threatened to get put out, right? Because the hottest backwards ass system is. I pay on the taxes, right? Even though I wouldn't like that idea, I'd be happy with the two lesser of the evils. Feel me? So I would pay them taxes, man, just so I don't have to be threatened to get kicked out. How you doing, Cindy? No problem, bro. For sure, I got you, man. We rocking together, bro. It's all good. Same to you, Cindy. For sure. E, that's so crazy to me, man, because I will be good, but at the same time, is that they forcing people's hand to be out here doing the shit that's backwards, man. Which we supposed to be working for each other, not for some, not to funnel to fuel a fucking machine. They don't give a fuck about you. They can care less about your life, right? Working for the people, right? The people who's got your back, who's with you. That's what you should be working for. And fuck who don't agree with me. I don't care, right? But this is my mind and my vision, right? Because we live in backwards anyway. Yes, sir, Ren. Listen, man. Even if we had the shit we had, like say, if I had two jobs and bust my ass and do the shit I'm doing, right? People would be praising me because I'll be feeling the system, right? But they'll also keep talking shit about me saying, well, you don't make enough money. Go find another job. So it don't make a difference what you do. You damn if you do, you damn if you don't, man. I think everybody would be afraid to be homeless, right? I'm afraid to be homeless for one thing though, Rise. I'm afraid to be homeless because I shouldn't be homeless, right? We're in a fucking system that's designed to just keep sucking our souls to get some comfort, right? Which you should be comfort amongst the people to build some shit, right? I wish I had the means, right, to without having to give into our own system, because I believe we should have our own system, right? To come together and congregate, right, and get some land together and build houses on that land, right, and live next to each other, right, and help each other in those communities. That's what I would love. Yeah, I got you. E. Man, listen, big chills. The '90s videos, man. I just seen a few videos yesterday, man. I wish I could go back in them times, bro. Even though it was part of this whole system shit, at least we had at least we had some dignity as far as us as people. It wasn't about no goddamn money. It was about each other in serious community, right? And people wanting you to actually be where they are, right? Them days is long gone, man. Man, I was heard about that, because Michael Jamal Warner was one of us, right? He was a person that was drama free, Miss Red Wine, and that wasn't in Hollywood, right? Although he was in Hollywood, he wasn't in Hollywood, if that makes sense. You ever heard on news about him and shit? He just lived a modest life. He lived a modest life and took care of his family, right? Through how he knew it. What's going on, Toasted Cabbage? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. None of us should have been programmed. I mean, none of us should be homeless, bro. But people will get mad at me and keep telling me all the time that I need to contribute to society as if I got this oath for no fucking reason, as if I never worked a job or two in my life. I worked two jobs before in my life, but I was broken down in between the process. And even though I was making money, I wasn't happy inside. Yep, exactly. We're close physically, but we're divided mentally because again, we're not going to agree on everything, right? But again, what you disagree with, right? You come with another solution and a plan to make it better for both of us. Not to keep saying, man, you don't know shit. That's retarded. It's retarded to me, E. Mentally, we all fucked up. All right, go ahead, B. See you when you come back. No, I don't do freestyles, man. Don't do freestyles at all. I don't have no appearances, none of the other shit that people would like people to see. I'm just me, you know. Congratulations, Joseph. Cheers to more days of you being sober, girl. I'm gonna ask y'all a serious question. Do you think that we mentally fucked up inside? us as human beings? And do you think that these people out here is keeping our minds divided? Yeah, I believe so. And you know why I think that chills? Because we never had it before, right? Everybody thinking the worst about something, right? Because they never seen it, right? Because they so used to the chaos, right? But if people have what they needed, they wouldn't be doing half the shit they wouldn't be doing. It wouldn't be no crime. It wouldn't be nobody killing nobody unless you got some more crazy ass person who just don't give a fuck about life, right? We wouldn't have none of this shit. But they designed this shit so it can drive us apart. Live in a small villages. I don't know. I couldn't tell you in this situation because we wasn't taught none of this stuff, right? The stuff that we learn that we already know, we have to unlearn to relearn. So I wouldn't have a clue. That's right. Yep, immortal, taking our light. Tell about who eyes. What question, Katie? Oh, you know what? I was saying, do you guys think that do anybody honestly think about it, right? Without using emotion. Do you think that we really are fucked up mentally based on what's put out here? I know. Listen, man. I understand, Joseph, because my auntie was an alcoholic, and she died not by the hands of her own self, but by her ex boyfriend. So, I understand what you're going through, man. Well, listen, Jay. The drinking and smoking that you're doing probably is altering your mind to do some shit like that. But you shouldn't even have to be in that type of mind frame, you know? You do, Rod. We are living in that, Rod. Yeah, we listen. I wish I would have known that shit if we did have that, because people was for each other, right? But they drew the divide. They drew the divide. It's a nice cold water.
I'm gonna make some for you.
No, don't need to make nothing for me. You got to drink the water, not mess with it. Close the door.
Okay.
Yeah. Listen, the rich get rich and the poor stay poor, but that don't mean I gotta like that shit. Period. I mean, the funny part about it is the shit that we doing out here. These motherfuckers at the top ain't doing none of this shit. Their life is completely different than ours, but people will let that shit go over their head constantly. That's what's up. You gotta have your own mindset, bro. It's about having your own mindset out here. It's not about because they trying to they trying to get in here. But if you use your mind critically, they can't get you right. So they threaten you with they were trying to get rid of you because you know too goddamn much. I mean, we can use that, right? But again, the stuff that we constantly keep that is driving us apart. That's what's keeping the shit going, though, fishes. And that's what I don't like about the shit. You feel what I'm saying? It is, man. Listen, that's where it started first, though. Chills, family shit, man. Is that these motherfuckers will put you down more than anybody on this planet, man. We break the cycle by brainstorming, by coming together and brainstorming and figuring out some shit outside of this. But the thing is, we can't do it because people they stuck in their fucking ways and they have issues and they keep talking about the system that they in that they comfortable in and they don't want to rock the boat. So because they don't want to rock the boat, they comfortable. So they keep talking shit about what you're not doing. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate it. And welcome to the family, Katie. For sure, news. I'm glad I do, bro. Appreciate you, Mina. Exactly right. But see that listen, Rafi, what you just said is so simple, but yet so difficult, right? Because people their minds are so fucked up that they can't allow themselves to put the shit to the side and come together. That's the problem. No, Lester, nuh-uh. I'm out here tripping again, huh? Yeah. I like rattling people's mind, man. I like people getting shook up and shit. So that's what I do. That's part of why I made this channel. Exactly, right? So think about this. As a child, right? My niece just came in this room, right? She doesn't have the mind frame that we have. She's completely free in her mind and playful, right? She don't know about responsibility. She don't know about all this other shit that's been planted in her mind, right? She just know to play with her toys and keep doing what she's doing, right? And I think people don't realize this shit is that we were once one of them children, right? And then when our parents inadvertently told us, like, "Hey, man, you can't play that. You can't play no more, man. You gotta get serious. This is a real world. If you don't do what they want you to do, they're gonna chew you up and spit you out." And the thing is, you never question it because you're like, "Oh, damn, they really will spit you out, huh? It's all about yourself, right?" And so that's what they preach to you, but they don't tell you about the coming together part because they're scared of that shit. And as long as they be scared of that shit, they don't want it, right? So they'll find a way to get rid of your ass if you know too fucking much because they know how powerful we are. And the same people who drive this shit is the same people that's like us with flesh that we can't see. Yeah, I'm real chill, Luster. Yeah, it's the truth though, chills. We all got to come together as one, right? But again, the moment the way we think, somebody will tell me, "Oh man, no, hell no, this is how life's supposed to be, man. If you don't want to give up the program, you're gonna get left." But see, that's the thing. They programmed you to funnel the program. You're not thinking logical, man. Yeah, so using the system, right? Anytime you go to anywhere, any type of place of business, a job, right, that's outside of yourself, you're being used, whether you want to believe it or not. Because let's face it, if the fake ass fiat currency wasn't on the table, right, nobody would go to work. They wouldn't work at all. So they can't fault me for not wanting to get back into the system that I used to be in. Why fault me? I know the bullshit that comes along with it, right? And I don't want to suck my life out based on me funneling a system that I've already known that I was asleep for so many fucking years on. And now that I realize it, oh, people don't like the fact that you say, "Oh, you don't want to do this." If I say, "Oh, I don't want to work no more," right? Meaning, I don't want to work for them no more, right? And even if I do have to work for them, I'm gonna be fucking irritated because it's not going for a common cause to help the people, right? It's to keep us divided, right? To make us climb this fucking stupid ass ladder. Like, I'm up here, you down here. So if I'm up here, you can't come up here. You gotta stay down here. What kind of stupid ass shit is that? It's retarded, bro. Appreciate you, news. Look it out, man. Yeah, life was great back in them days, man. Like when children is children is how we supposed to live, right? With no responsibilities at all. We free to do what we want whenever we want, right? But the system that's put in place is driving our minds to say we gotta have it. We gotta go out here and get it, right? Why the fuck does money dictate who you are as a person? Somebody help me out here. Somebody help me out here. Why does money, again, why does money dictate who you are as a person? If you give me a logical answer, I won't have nothing else to say. Until then, I'm gonna keep talking, man. Exactly. It takes a team. It don't take like 5 and 10 people just to do this shit. It takes a whole group of people, and that's what they don't want. They don't want us grouping up because they know for a fact we're gonna shut this shit down. Hey, listen. You do what you need to do, right? I'm not saying the message I'm putting out here. I'm not saying leave, right? If you feel comfortable within this shit, you stay in it, right? But I'm speaking on a logical level without being in my feelings. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to break my fucking body down, right? I'd rather break my body down and help my people out instead of helping a fucking business out. I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean, Elder. Exactly, chills. They make it like that. They put all this shit in our minds, man. Like people never question, like when we was born, right? Who life are we living? Are we living our lives? Or are we living somebody else's life? Look, we're supposed to have responsibilities, fishes, to our people, not to these fucking companies. But they make you feel like you have responsibilities to that, right? And I know it's a hard pill to swallow because we be conditioned to think like this, right? But again, me talking to y'all, right, and just say we brainstorming and figuring things out, even if we have no clue, right? This is part of us conjuring some shit up, not fueling somebody else's shit, but our own. Shit, Malcolm X talked about this shit in the '60s, man. And you see what the fuck they did to him? Because they know a goddamn way he was moving mountains with that shit, man. Exactly. And the thing is, though, Chin, the status shit don't mean a motherfucking thing. But you'll sit here and say, "Oh, I got 2 college degrees. I'm writing a book. I got this. I got that, and yeah, that's me." But no, it's not you. Your character is who you are. It's who you present yourself to people is who you are. Self education is who you are. It's not the indoctrination schools that they have out here. Come on, man. As long as they got crime, as long as they keep crime going, man, and keep people at odds and killing people unaliving them, right? They got it made, man, because they know for a fact that they ain't got to do it. They're gonna just send somebody out there to do it with manipulation. What you mean, Luster? You don't believe we live in a caste society such as India? I don't know what that means. Welcome back, E. You didn't answer my question though, Miss Laddie, Miss Orlando, Florida. You didn't ask my question when I talked to you earlier about the laughing shit. You probably didn't come back and answer my question when I asked you. Like, what's the whole purpose when you come on and you start laughing? I want to know. I'm trying to understand this. What's going on, Dopey? Yeah, like they interview 10 people at a time, and we competing to fucking who's gonna be the top person to get the job, right? But it ain't telling nobody else to say, hey, look, if I'm gonna get this job, I want him to come with me. It ain't just me. I want him to come with me, man. We got to be all here together, right? I'm not putting him down. I'm gonna pick him up and have him come with me. Mr. Brooks, what's happening, bro? What's going on with you? Yeah, I always look high, dopey. This is how the eyes look, bro. So you know, get used to it, brother. So we're not supposed to be like children, but we're supposed to stand. You're supposed to stand on business, right? Stand on business with what? Fishes? What? I'm trying to understand, man, because I'm not trying to go back and forth with you with this, bro. We trying to brainstorm, right? But at the same time, I don't want you thinking I'm going against you behind me trying to make sense of this, right? I just want people to think about what I'm saying, because what I'm saying here isn't something I'm making up. It's reality. I mean, I'm chilling, Mr. Brooks. Look at this. You hear what this man said? Big Buff. Been in the same company for 25 years and got two fucking hip implants because he committed himself to that goddamn job. Wow. Wow. What up, girlie?
This is your juice. This pink one. I got one for me too.
You got one for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. You gonna give Uncle a hug? You give me a big hug?
Yeah.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Hey, Daddy wants you. Hurry up.
Okay.
He wants you. Close the door. That's what I'm saying. You're working, you can't get ahead, right? There's a never-ending cycle of nothingness, man, to working, right? You get way more fulfillment with you working for your people than you do with working at a fucking company. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And I've been in it, so I know how that should go. Chasing status don't mean the motherfucking thing, period. Your character, your character means more than anything on this fucking planet. Your character and your health means more. No, I'm not gonna cut my hair. So that's what's having you make laugh at me because I ain't cutting my hair. I'm growing out my locks again, man. Nah. So you come by, Miss Lady, come by to laugh at my hair. Oh my god. Oh man. Exactly. Exactly. And that's the problem, right? That's the problem. We should be able to lean on. Listen, we already lean on people, right? In the form of going to buildings, right? Where other people's working at, right? But we have to go to a place of business, right? Which they're there for a paycheck, right? But they're not really there to help you genuinely. They're only there because they're getting paid, right? They don't have any genuine people out here to actually. It's actually for you. Like you scratch my back, I scratch yours. We finna get this thing going no matter what. If we got to argue, we gonna argue, right? But at the same time, put that shit down to the side, man. Let's build, man. Let's figure out something. You feel me? That's true though, Chin. That's true. And get this, back in the day when I was coming up, they had that shit where people. It was all about community and on that block of where you stayed at, right? I'm talking about everybody was your grandma, right? If it's an old lady on the block, she was your grandma. She gonna ask you how you are. Well, you need something. You need something. You need some food. She gonna tell you come in her house and eat some food, right? And when she tell you, she gonna say, where's your mama number? What's your mama's number? And she gonna call your mama and talk to you and let your mama know where you at, right? But then not only that house, right? You got a few more houses down the way that's gonna look after you, and you out there playing, and you don't even know these people, but they got your back, right? I'm talking about from one end of the block to the next end of the block, and whoever come through here talking that shit, it's a wrap. What happened to them days, man? I get you, Joseph. We will though, wealthy and wise. We will. We gonna do that shit. It's coming, man. It's coming because, like I said in one of my videos, man. And for anybody who never checked out my video, man, it's a video saying a title called "The Purge," and I said in that video specifically, when the money goes away, how are people gonna act? I said, matter of fact, I didn't say it in that video, but I said I think it's gonna be a real life purge out here because people are not gonna be able to identify with themselves outside of money. But the other video I spoke in, right? I said, if the money gets taken away, then how would you be as a person? I guarantee you, a lot of the people out here wouldn't be who they are if it wasn't for the money involved. What's going on, child? I get you, fishes. Do your thing, man. I'm not telling. Listen, I'm talking about this stuff to penetrate the mind. If you want to hold on to what you hold on to, nobody's knocking you for that, bro. No, I'm ignoring them people. I'm ignoring them people because then people don't know who I am. You come to my actual page. I mean, you come to my channel and you laugh at certain videos that I put up, and I want to know why you're laughing. So that's why I pay attention to yours because I see you laughing at me. You don't speak to me. You just laugh. And then the only thing you said to me is that please don't take context of what I'm saying. I do this to everybody's page, right? So I'm still trying to understand because you can laugh whatever you want to, but I'm just trying to understand as to why you're laughing. You're not speaking, you're just laughing. You just come in and you laugh. You come and laugh and leave. It's like I'm in a room right now and somebody coming in here and like ha 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 and leaves. That's basically what you're doing. Like you coming in here laughing and leave it. And I'm trying to figure out what's so funny. Man, that's what I'm saying, man. None of this shit makes sense. Like when you go to a fucking job and they tell you the first initial interview you have, right? And they say, "Well, we'll get back to you. I'm gonna speak to my higher ups," and then they get back to you. They tell you have to go to another stage, right? And you got to ace that stage, right? And then you may have another step that you got to go through to be hired, and it may come down to you or two other people, or you or three other people, and then they end up sending you a damn email saying that we wish you well in your endeavors, but we went with the better candidate. Like that shit is exhausting within itself to do all that, man. Come on, man. Instead of saying, "Hey man, I like this dude, man. I think he's a big, strong dude. I want him on my team. Let's go." So listen, Fishes, you think in this economy that you can save some money? Do you really believe that you can save some money, or do you think that you got to work two or three jobs in order to stack up? Yeah. I mean, what should they taking away the side hustles too, though? G double, they deactivating people, fucking DoorDash accounts and shit, like and some other shit they deactivating. Crazy, crazy as hell. Listen, I'm not even listen. You see what I said earlier? I'm not paying attention to these motherfuckers, man. They're gonna come in here and they're gonna do their thing. That's they knocking somebody off their square. You got the wrong one. With me, yeah, you do. You know what? I should do this. I didn't think about this shit, but now that I think about it, right? I think I'm gonna put. Well, first of all, I gotta ask people whoever want to be a mod in here, man. I gotta see, right? Because they gonna be sniping the fuck out of these motherfuckers too. Uh, I'm gonna think about it, man. But put it in the chat, put it in the comments, man. If y'all would like to be a mod in here, man. That's true, Joseph. I mean, listen, you would think that working, buying a house, and being able to function in society is the American dream, but no, it isn't, right? Because again, you're working towards that individual goal. But the thing is that you know once you get that right, you got to be willing to extend yourself outside of that. Is that my boy John? What's happening with you, John? Man, I ain't seen you in here, bro. What's going on with you, man? You know they're gonna stop working if they don't bring the money in, don't you? That they already got that down on fishes. Like they're not grabbing you by the hand saying you gotta we manipulate you to do this. They're doing it with certain tactics, right? And you're gonna basically bow down to it because you want that money. So the moment you just go left and do something different, you'll say, "Oh damn, here go another one again. We gotta get rid of this punk ass. We can't have him. We can't have him fucking up our lifestyle. We gotta keep it going. So we gotta get rid of him or get rid of her," which is stupid as hell. You know that shit ain't gonna happen. No chills. That shit ain't gonna happen at all, bro. On mama. Hey, Fisher, man. I think it's you and a few other people who was focused on that, who was talking about that. Overall, I mean, you wasn't doing that, but there was a few other people who just stayed on that topic. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna dwell on too much. Oh, I do too, John. I do because it lets you know that motherfuckers are predicated off money. If you ain't got no money in your pocket, you're not allowed to be in these circles, right? And let you know how fake their ass is. How much longer we gonna do what, OE? And that shit, listen, chills. That shit don't have. It's fiat currency. And if you think I'm lying, go look it up. This money that we give value to is fiat currency. The fucking real value is within gold and silver. True, for real. You see the truth, man. Yeah, pretending to be broke is good too. That people do that shit. I feel it, Fishes. I feel it, man. What's funny, Miss Red Wine? I'm already eating. That's the thing. I'm already eating. Oh, that's Granny? Huh.
Dirty bag.
Yep. Mom. Mom, what bad? Mama, what bad? What bad? I'm gonna put it in. Oh, right on the top shelf? Okay.
This is the treat. This is the root.
They do. Hey, listen, they do. But I listen. It was worse than that, bro. But I just ignore them, man. They just keep trying to make their voice heard, man. I ain't paying no mind to them. I'm really not. I'm telling you, all this shit. Every day that people talking, man. They're not saying nothing about it because it hasn't happened to them. And that's what I'm trying to get them to realize is that you don't have nothing has to happen to you right now in order to see this shit. To forego and see it, like it's happening behind the scenes. It's just not happening in your area. That don't mean that shit is not going on. It's just that it's not happening right now. Feel me? Exactly, Miss Redwine. I'm telling you. And the funny part about it is, right, the jobs is right that's here right now. People are talking about this shit because it's here right now. But these jobs are gonna leave, right? So you putting your, I mean, if it ain't all the jobs, it's the majority of the jobs. It's just gonna be less people, right? So people are forcefully trying to integrate themselves into something that's gonna leave, and it's not gonna be here, right? Because we're not in that age no more. That old school shit about, oh man, if you got a job over here, you got to pick up a second job. You got to do this and do that. No, you got other ways of getting money, man. You're not going to go clock in no fucking where, man. Because again, the shit, it's not giving you your pride. You're just there for the money, right? You're not there for the happiness. You're there for the money. Appreciate you, Joseph. Good looking out, man. Thanks for stopping by. Exactly. You work for the motherfucking money. Like, think about this, right? You get paid, the shit that we didn't ask for, your medical, your dental, and all the rest of that shit, you get taken out your check before you even get it, right? I didn't say to you, I mean, obviously, even though I signed for it, right? That shit isn't broke, but right? But again, that shit is highway robbery. Why the fuck are you pulling shit from me that we never even used? But you still charge me for it because it needs to come out my paycheck. I can't get compensated everything. I have to get less taken out and then take whatever I have to take home. Make that shit make sense, man. It's true, Raj. That name does fit. Most definitely, E. Yeah, he smoking that good dope, man. Oh, if your rent is very low, you got it made. You got it made like back in the days, so Fisher. So you ain't got nothing to worry about, man. You know, most people ain't got that luxury like you do. So you lucky, bro. And listen, John, I'm from California, bro, so I know all about that shit. You can never stack up in California. You'll have to get bled dry out there, bro. On mamas, you would. It is designed to be spinning. No, Jimmy, I don't want to. Just listen. Starting at the bottom and trying to climb your way to the top, that invisible ass ladder, it's not ideal. I'm not trying to spend no motherfucking years trying to get to a point where you're making over 100K. I done spent my time already, even when it wasn't as great. So why would I want to give it more time? You know? And it's not giving me excitement when I go to work. I'm trading my fucking time in, and I can't do. I have to be able to put some secondary time to the side, right? Nah, man, that shit is not it. Yeah, you in and out, man. So you ain't gonna be able to be no mod, bro. You can't do that. Your ass be popping in and popping out. I get you. I hear you, fishes. You do whatever works for you, bro. Do whatever works for you. I'm gonna make some shit happen over here for myself, man. Regardless. Oh, Big Chill. Hey, listen, Big Chill. You don't be on here all the time, though. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Miss Red Wine. I know Miss Red Wine will be here because she almost on all my lives, man. Every last one of them. Man, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Next. I mean, I don't just call you D, but I appreciate you, man. That's all I be saying, man. I mean, I don't be trying to get people to just change their minds. I'm just trying to get people to think bigger than what they're indulging in at the moment. You know what I'm saying? I don't come out of a place of not doing the shit that people do. I did it. That's what's up, fishes. Oh no, my mom doing that shit. That shit. Listen, man. Uh, I already know, John. I appreciate you, bro, for sticking around for sure, man. You almost a day one. And for every person out here trying to speak this type of knowledge, man, they're gonna have a certain group of people who's gonna come in here and try to knock you off a square and try to stop your show. And they ain't stopping shit, man. You gonna stop your motherfucking self by talking to yourself, because I ain't giving into it. Oh, the program, how you doing? There you go. There you go. You here again. I might have to do that. I might have to do that to you though. The program, I might have to, because you be in the shadows, man. You'll be like a silent shooter out here, man. Yeah, they do, E. It's so much censorship because they don't want the truth to come out. That's the problem, man. Oh, you don't have to work. You just choose to work. Hey, listen, man. It happens to everybody. The fishes. If you want to do that, man, I'm not knocking you for it. You do whatever it is to make you happy, right? It's just some people out here who's just tired of that shit, man. I'd rather be working for my people than I'm working for the system. It 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 irks my fucking soul to think about that shit. It bugs me to death, man. No lie. I don't talk about none of that shit. You know, there's plenty of science. There's plenty of science channels out here to talk about, or history channels. I don't have enough history. I don't have enough history in real history in my mind to talk about. If I did, I'll talk about that. Talk to you, Lex. Yeah, too many feelings be involved, man. Like you got to get out your feelings, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is bigger than feelings. People when they want to integrate feelings though. You feel me? Oh, I mean, listen, man. That's why you're doing it, right there. You just said the reason why you're doing it. You do that because you want to drink and smoke, right? So I don't drink and smoke. So there's no reason for me to even be doing some shit like that. I don't you know, if I don't have these issues with my heart and shit, I'd be getting in. I'd be working out. That's my drug of choice. And I appreciate you having birthdays, man, for whoever you trying to dish it out to. You feel me? It is, man. Everything is predicated on fear, man. You don't listen like me, right? Because I take care of my daughter regardless of what people say, right? Because everybody is believed into this stupid ass system that it's not even going to the child, right? The child support shit, right? They threaten you with putting you in jail if you don't pay shit on child support, right? But I'm not hurting my daughter out here. I'm not beating her ass. I'm not doing none of that shit, right? But because I'm not giving y'all money, right, to y'all, I've committed a crime. Make that make sense. My own beautiful precious child. You motherfuckers telling me that if I don't pay, you gonna go to jail. See how the system works, man? So ass backwards, bro. Hey, but listen, the only thing you can do is keep doing what you're doing, right? Everybody's not gonna rock with you though, fishes, right? Me, I've been talking about this shit way before 2014. I've been talking about this shit before my daughter was even born. And she's almost 16. So we talking about the moment after I got out of high school. We talking 99, 98, bro. All right, I got you, E. Let me see. There you go, E. Go ahead, do your thing, bro. Do your thing. Get rid of the ass. And I got you too, Miss Red Wine. It ain't never too late to wake up, bro. No matter what time. You can wake up. Shit, you could have woke up last year as long as you woke up. Oh no, no, free. He got the tools now. He's a rap. They finna all be gone in a minute. Watch, the check gonna dramatically change in a second. Appreciate you, John. Salute to you being here, bro. You know, I always appreciate you tapping in with me, man, all the time, man. Yep. And see, that's the thing. The key thing is to get everybody unplugged, right? Just like the movie The Matrix, right? It's people who's unplugged, right? You see how they act, right? As opposed to people who's unplugged. People who's unplugged follow by their own rules. They do their own shit. That's right, D program. You on that wave like me. Same shit. Yep. Do what y'all gotta do, man. Hey, listen, Gary, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that, bro. You're gonna be out of here in a second if you keep doing that shit. Same thing for you, Rude. I wouldn't do it, bro. Oh, matter of fact, E, I already gave you the tools, bro. So you know you can go ahead and do your thing, bro. You can go ahead, cock the gun back and shoot. Hell yeah, though, cheers. You already know. That's what. Listen, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I want us to, if it's to some kind of way, man, to to do this, man, to have our own shit, man. Because again, we keep bowing to their asses. We keep funneling the shit that they have going on. It's never for our benefit. Most other ways to get money is illegal because they make it like that, right? Because they don't want you thinking outside of their system. That's the problem. G double. Yeah, these motherfuckers undercover gay ass people, man. I don't even know, man. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and spray this real quick, man, for all the haters that get mad at me. Ah, there we go. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Let them keep being mad, man. Let them keep being mad. Oh, and Miss Red Wine, I already gave you the keys. You can go ahead and do your thing too. You a fool. You a fool. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Wills. Yeah, see, it's bigger. It's bigger than yourself, man. You know, when you get out of your head and thinking about yourself and start thinking about people, things become much more clear. And see, it's never about me. It's never about me. It's for my people, man. And I had to get out my feelings a long time ago, man. Listen. I'm gonna tell you guys something. It's hard to penetrate a program ass mind. It's very fucking hard. Yo, what up, Jackson? What's up, bro? Shout out to you, man, for sure. They getting lower. They getting rid of lower and middle class everywhere. That has nothing to do with California. Oh, Miss Red Wine, if you can hear me, I told you already. I gave you the keys. And GW, I know it's so difficult, right? Because they programming shit in our minds, man. Like, how do you live with no job? It's very simple, right? Because you know they always say, "Well, why you abusing the system? Why you doing the shit that you doing? They making it work for us out here." Listen, man, they don't give a fuck about you. Period. You do whatever you can do, right? Do what you got to do because again, in the end, they don't give a fuck about you. Period. Yeah, like it's funny because I've worked. I've worked. I'm not fit. I'm not 20 years old. I'm not 25 years old. I'm not 30. I've worked for a long ass time, and I had to figure this shit out. Every job I worked at. I'm glad I finally figured it out. Truly, appreciate you, bankroll. Good looking out, bro. Guess, Olivia. Yes, sir. I want to live my life and do whatever I want to do in my own leisure, right? I want to build with people, right? I want to build with people. I want us to put our heads together, even if we don't got to figure it out, man. Because this shit, it's got to be a way outside of this, right? It's too much fucking divide going on in the world, man. That people keep practicing every day because the system has programmed that shit in their minds from the time I was a kid. What's going on, Ryan? I don't have no van, so I'm not doing no van life. And why should anybody even do van life any goddamn way? In my humble opinion, people should live within the life that they live, right, and not have to live abroad. They should be able to figure out a way to live within this system and not be scared. Appreciate you, Limits. Got you, deprogram. I just did it. You good, deprogram. Go ahead. No, I did some videos outside before, man. I don't know if you watch. You probably haven't seen all my videos. I did some videos outside, fishes. No, no wrestling, man. No wrestling. I know you saw it, the program. You just like to watch. Who was Wayne Daniels, though, fishes? Thank you, Holly. I don't feel nothing about Hulk Hogan's death. It used to be my favorite wrestler, a long time ago. But after finding out what's going on with him with the race shit that they put in his mind, man, it fucked up his mind. I'm straight. I'm straight. That is what's going on with you, bro. They ain't stopping the motherfucking thing. Period. Okay. Good for you. Eating that brownie. Think about it, man. Listen. D. Look at the direction that we going in, man. These jobs are going to be obsolete, man. So all this trying and shit like back in the day, them days is going to be gone, man. That's what's happening, Jay. She got a car. Going on with you, Trey? What's happening? Oh, I know you do. The program don't even trip. I'm already. I see you. I see you. We just shooting the shit though, Jay, man. We talking about whatever. Oh, there it go. The message is already being retracted already. Look at that. She coming. She coming. People that keep talking shit, boy, y'all ass finna be out of here. You finna be out of here. I'm glad y'all were supporting me, Rich Red Wine, because these motherfuckers, man, sometimes they can get to you, man, you know. But the outpouring of love, man, have me keep going, man, and shit, cause you know, I know for a fact that y'all with it. But I mean, listen, I don't know. You might have to go to each channel, man, and talk to them about this, about what's going on. Exactly though, exactly, fishes. And by the way, like I said earlier, man, for anybody who's trying to get their comments seen, you know, because the chat is long, and I know the message that I'm answering is all delayed. If you want your chat to be seen quickly, send that, man, so it can come to the top of the chat, man. What are you talking about, Chef? I don't understand you. Yeah, you're exactly right on that, Miss Red Wine. Most definitely. Exactly. Keep that divide going. They want to see people on the sidewalk. These stupid ass motherfuckers would literally see a homeless person and step on them like they ain't shit. Yeah, you're right about that, Cheers. I mean, if we don't come together now, man, with this shit really happening the way it is, then we won't ever come together. And people, and for that reason, that very reason, people are gonna start dying. Appreciate you, white boy. I told look, Miss Redwine, I gave it to you already. I don't know if you own it like that. I may have to do it myself. Yeah, I'm gonna do it myself. Let me see. Hold on. Yep, that's exactly what's gonna happen because people they ain't doing it now, E. So we gotta get the direction we going is that we're gonna get priced out. It's gonna force motherfuckers to come together because they don't want to come together now, man. Hell no, that shit won't bring us together. Think about it, right? I mean, the only time people came together is when Katrina happened. And I think that shit was orchestrated. It's true. Not drinking and smoking says a lot of money. Hey, what's going on, Caesar? How you doing? It's good to see you again. Oh, you know what? Hey, look, this dopey person is a hacker, man. He's a hacker. See, we gonna leave it there. Yeah, true. So true. You can't, man. You can't get rid of him. He's a hacker, man. You can't. I'm a hidden legend. How am I a hidden legend? No, you can't do it. You can't do it on here. It's not. You can't do it. No. It's a. He. It's something that he did. Okay. You know what, man? It's so crazy to me. I think I got him out of here. I hope I got him out of here. I got rid of a bunch of other people too. Trying to spam the fucking chat, man. Spam the shit out the chat and make you not even see people's real comments out here, man. It's like they coming back at some different people and shit. They'll be back though. So, but I put Miss Red Wine E. I put y'all as some moderators to get rid of these motherfuckers, man. But some people, man, I think they hackers, man. They actually fucking they overrided that shit for some reason. I gotta get some more water. So I drank this shit. This ain't the best water to me. This is some good water though. The best water to me is it's called Wakia water. But shit, even though I know how this shit is, and know for a fact that this shit ain't good for you, we got to drink something, right? Since we don't know, we don't have the ways and means to pretty much, you know, come together and get this shit on our own. You know, you got to buy this crazy shit in stores, man. Let me give me another one of these, or I'll be right back. Damn, what happened? Is there anybody? I mean, if anybody's in here, man, say I'm here. And they fucked up the channel, man. Damn. They fucked up the channel. I gotta go out and come back in, man, because I think they fucked it up. I don't see no more comments. I see a lot of people in here, but I see no comments, bro. I'll be right back, y'all. Make me another live. I'll be right back.